According to Oman Meteorology and Civil Aviation Authorities, there will be mainly clear skies over the rest of the Sultanate with chances of medium cloud advection over Al-Musandam and chances of cloud formation over Al-Hajar Mountains. In addition to that, there's also chances of late night to early morning, low-level clouds or fog patches over the parts of South Al-Sharqiyya, Al-Wusta, Dhafar, and along the coastal areas of Oman Sea. Now let's take a look at how the weather will be like in all the governorates. Muscat will be sunny, temperatures between 34 to 25 degrees Celsius. Musandam will be sunny, temperatures between 30 to 21 degrees Celsius. North Al-Batana will be sunny, temperatures between 35 to 22 degrees Celsius. South Al-Batana will be sunny, temperatures between 36 to 25 degrees Celsius. Al-Buraimi will be sunny, temperatures between 36 to 23 degrees Celsius. Al-Dhahira will be sunny, temperatures between 36 to 22 degrees Celsius. Al-Dakhiliya will be partly cloudy, temperatures between 36 to 23 degrees Celsius. North Al-Sharqiyya will be sunny, temperatures between 36 to 21 degrees Celsius. South Al-Sharqiyya will be sunny, temperatures between 34 to 24 degrees Celsius. Al-Wusta will be sunny, temperatures between 37 to 20 degrees Celsius. And the Dhafar will also be sunny, temperatures between 30 to 19 degrees Celsius.
Welcome back to TTV. You're watching Midday Update. Now, before we get into the details of the local stories for the day, let's check out the COVID-19 updates. The Ministry of Health in the Sultanate has announced no death registrations due to coronavirus in Oman today. This has taken the total death toll to the Sultanate 1,583. Moreover, on the other hand, the ministry has registered 369 new coronavirus cases in Oman today. The total cases in the country have now touched 142,896, including 133,491 recoveries, as well as 1,583 death cases. In the past 24 hours, the health officials have also registered 353 recoveries. The ministry has urged everyone to adhere to social distancing instructions issued by the Supreme Committee and the Ministry of Health. And now from a local desk. Commercial activities in the Sultanate will be required to close today, starting from this evening at 8 p.m. until March 2020, as per the directions issued by the Supreme Committee to deal with COVID-19 to stop the spread of the disease in the country. Earlier this week, during the meeting of the Supreme Committee members, it was announced to close all business activities in all governorates of the Sultanate starting from March 4 until March 20th. According to the committee, the temporary closure of businesses also includes closing all restaurants and cafes, including those within tourist establishments, which are also not allowed to provide home delivery services after they have been shut. The closure, which runs from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m., does not include petrol stations, healthcare centers, and pharmacies. Students from public schools will continue to receive their education through online modes of learning from Sunday 7th March to Thursday 11th March. It is to be noted that the movement ban is not included with the decision of the Supreme Committee to close all commercial activities across all governorates. However, the Supreme Committee reiterated to people to take the effects of the disease seriously, asking them not to get together in large numbers as they have shown to accelerate its speed. We call on everyone to take maximum care and caution to protect their families, the elderly, and those with chronic diseases. Avoid gatherings as they have been proven to worsen conditions, the government body said. It also continued stating that the analysis of the local epidemiological situation has shown an increase of inpatients admitted to hospitals all over the Sultanate, which increased the nature of the severity of the disease. This has negatively impacted on a national level and caused its spread to increase the danger it poses to everyone. According to the committee, current data reveals an alarming rise in the number of travel-related cases owing to the spread of the pandemic in countries of departure. These measures were also adopted owing to a rise in cases relating to mutated strains of the virus in countries to which Oman has established travel links. According to the statement issued by the committee, it said that data suggests that cases of the new mutated strains, including the South African variant, have been detected in laboratory diagnostics, which is an indication of outbreak across different locations in the Sultanate. Now, talking on the same lines, a number of supermarkets and shops in the Sultanate have decided to open early, starting from today until March 20th, so that they remain open to customers for longer during the day, owing to the need to close to the public at 8 p.m. during this period. A leading supermarket chain in the country issued an online statement saying that to help you shop safely and avoid crowds, all our stores will open from 7 a.m. Our stores close at 8 p.m. from March 4th to 20. We are committed to the well-being of our customers, colleagues, and community as we operate in. They also added that providing a safe and hygienic shopping environment is key to that commitment, and we have put in place some additional measures to ensure your peace of mind. Now, on the occasion of the blessed anniversary of Asra wal Miraj, March 11th will be an official holiday for both government and private sectors in the country. This was in fact announced early today by the Oman News Agency, which is the official news agency of the government of Oman. People caught violating home and institutional quarantine while wearing the tracking bracelet can be traced through a number of means should they break their isolation rules. E-Mushrif, the company that makes and supplies the tracking bracelets issued by the Ministry of Health to locals and expatriates who are required to self-isolate during the COVID-19 pandemic, says it coordinates with the Ministry and Royal Oman Police to track those accused of breaking quarantine. Haitham Al-Shukaili of the Public Relations Department at E-Mushrif said that each tracking bracelet contains a unique 8-digit code through which we can track those who have violated home or institutional quarantine. Now, users of the Tarassut COVID-19 monitoring app can actually see wearers of these tracking bracelets near their current location. Selecting the icon that depicts each user on the app will reveal his 8-digit code. Shukaili also said that when a person takes a screenshot of his code and sends it to us via the numbers made available for them to file a report, we verify the bracelet wearer's data using the same number. This is done in collaboration with the Ministry of Health, through which we can verify whether the person in question really has violated quarantine. He then added that we then send this to the Royal Oman Police in case they need to take action. He also stated that we find out the whereabouts of the violator with the help of the person who sent us the screenshot by tracking his location through his phone. However, Al-Shukaili added that teams from E-Mushrif first verify whether the person has genuinely broken quarantine. All reports of quarantine violations are first sent to the company's communications center before action is taken. He admitted that sometimes there are genuine convincing reasons for people to break quarantine. He might be forced to go to the hospital in case of the emergency. We first communicate with the quarantine individual to verify this, and once we have confirmed he has indeed violated quarantine, we transfer his details to the Royal Oman Police so that they can take action. Called Sahala, Arabic for simple or easy, the setup will also enable E-Mushrif and the concerned government authorities make sure people are following the rules related to institutional quarantine. 2 people in the Sultanate of Oman have been arrested on suspicion after a body of an Arab girl was found on Thursday, the Royal Oman Police said in a statement online. Now, according to the statement issued online by the Royal Oman Police, it said that Muscat Governorate's Police Command, in cooperation with the General Department of Criminal Investigations, finds the body of an Arab girl after receiving a report of her loss and arrested 2 people of the same nationality on suspicion of assaulting her. The case is under process, the statement said. This was all from our local desk. It's time for us to take a quick commercial break, but stay tuned as we have more updates coming your way from our international desk.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
It's about time we kicked COVID-19 out of our lives. Join us on TTV Outline every Monday and let us learn how to fight COVID together. Welcome back to TTV. You're watching Midday Update. And now from International Desk. U.S. Texas Governor Greg Abbott on Tuesday announced an order to lift the mask mandate in the state and increase capacity of all businesses and facilities to 100% capacity starting next Wednesday. The governor made the announcement at a Mexican restaurant in the northern Texas city of Lubbock in an address to the Lubbock Chamber of Commerce. Abbott said that with the medical advancements of vaccines and antibody therapeutic drugs, Texas now has the tools to protect Texans from the virus. We must now do more to restore livelihoods and normalcy for Texans by operating Texas 100%. He also said that COVID-19 has not disappeared, but it is clear from the recoveries, vaccinations, reduced hospitalizations, and safe practices that Texans are using the state mandates are no longer needed. Nearly 5.7 million vaccine shots have been administered to Texans, and the state is now administering almost 1 million shots each week, according to the governor. By the end of this month, which is March, every senior over 65 who wants a vaccine should be able to get one. The governor noted that over 2.5 million Texans who were confirmed for coronavirus have recovered since the beginning of the pandemic. The number of the active coronavirus cases now is the lowest since November. Official figures show that nearly 43,000 people died of coronavirus in the state since the start of the pandemic. An unmanned SpaceX Starship prototype on Wednesday exploded on the ground shortly after landing in a test flight, according to a SpaceX video online. After the flight, flames were seen to come out from the bottom of the Starship rocket, serial number 10 or SN10, and it exploded minutes after landing. Spain's total COVID-19 deaths surpassed 70,000 mark yesterday after the Ministry of Health reported that 446 people had lost their lives to the virus in the past 24 hours. The total number of deaths has now risen to 70,247 since the start of the pandemic. The ministry also reported 6,137 new cases of the coronavirus, which brought the national tally to 3,136,321. The caseload figure is actually lower than the 3,204,531 cases reported on Monday after a correction carried out on Tuesday, which removed over 70,000 cases that had been counted twice. The incidence of the virus continues to drop slowly and now stands at 159.57 cases per 100,000 inhabitants. However, there are considerable differences among Spain's 17 autonomous communities, with the incidence standing at 50.58 per 100,000 in the west, 68.99 in the Balearic Islands, and 76.39 in La Rioja in northern Spain, but at 261.32 in the autonomous community of Madrid, which is the only region still considered to be at extreme risk. The day also saw Spain pass the benchmark of injecting over 4 million doses of the COVID-19 vaccine after the ministry confirmed that 4,059,320 of the 5,583,955 doses of vaccine distributed to the autonomous communities since December 27 last year have now been administered, with 1,287,002 people receiving 2 doses. The Health Ministry will hold talks with the regions next week to determine a strategy for the Easter holidays at the start of April, with most regions thought to be in favor of maintaining parameter controls to limit movement in order to avoid a possible fourth wave of infections. Once again, it's time for us to take a quick commercial break, but stay tuned for more updates from our sports desk.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
It's about time we kicked COVID-19 out of our lives. Join us on TTV Outline every Monday and let us learn how to fight COVID together. Welcome back to TTV. You're watching Midday Update, and now from a sports desk. Pakistan Cricket Board, commonly known as PCB, on Wednesday announced that it has decided to offer coronavirus vaccine doses to all participants of the Pakistan Super League 6. Pakistan Cricket Board has decided to offer SARS coronavirus vaccine doses to all participants of the Pakistan Super League 6, becoming the first cricket board to use the vaccine that produces protection against the coronavirus, Pakistan Cricket Board said in a statement. It also said that the decision has been made in the line with the PCB's duty of care policy and to ensure all participants of the league remain safe and healthy during the event, which concludes on March 22nd. PCB said that vaccine doses will be administered on Thursday and will be offered to all those inside the biosecure bubble. However, it will solely be the players and officials' decision if they want to get the vaccine shots, the board said. PCB also said that it has been in discussions with the federal and provincial government officials, highlighting the national cricket team's international engagements and commitments, as well as the significance, reputation, integrity, and credibility of the Pakistan Super League 6. Now, Indian skipper Virat Kohli on Thursday equalized MS Dhoni's record of leading India in most test matches. As Kohli stepped out for toss in the fourth test against England at the Narendra Modi Stadium, it became his 60th test as the skipper of India, and as a result, he equaled Dhoni's record. In the previous 59 matches he has captained India in, Kohli has managed to register 35 victories and 14 losses, while 10 matches have ended in losses for India. Dhoni led India in 60 tests and he managed to attain victories in 27 matches. In 2019, Kohli had surpassed Dhoni to become the most successful test skipper for India. With this news, we have come to the end of the episode for today. Make sure you adhere to the precautionary measures issued by the Ministry of Health and to the closure of the commercial activities starting in the Sultanate from today, starting at 8 p.m. and continuing until March 20th. So make sure you stay tuned and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.